Oh, we're not playing. No, no. Shut up. Oh, I just realized the stupid PNG tuber. Yeah, we're already off to a good start. That's how you know it's gonna be a shit show. Oh, I don't want to stream anything. I don't even want to play anything. That's the funny thing. Sometimes I wish I never started streaming, to be honest. I feel like it's ruined my drive to play video games, but whatever. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. Alright, what card do we got here? Well, I'll never know. Wow, look at this piece of shit car. My suffering. Man, those are some nice buildings. They are. Also sup. Not much, just feeling dead inside. There was an incident, I mean, you've probably read. It's still nagging on me. Just every time I try to enjoy something, the game actively works against me. And I question many, many, many times if it's even worth it anymore, you know? Games are just too broken to be fun anymore. So I default to shit like this because it is what it is. What you see is what you get, and hopefully nothing should change. But the off chance it does, well, I guess I deserve it. I don't know. I know no one likes these streams, but it's what I do because what else is there? I don't want to be mad anymore, but it seems like every interesting game I go to play makes me mad. Can't say I relate. At most, my Xbox will crash like 10 times before starting a game. Well, I'm talking about like PC, so... And having to play with gimmicky controls. Like, I am not going to play a simulator game with a fucking keyboard and mouse. Not even a controller, because it doesn't work out that way. If I want to drive a vehicle that's not in a racing game, I'm going to want a steering wheel. And all these games just either they're broken or they don't read it. And I'm not going to download some godforsaken fucking third-party app just to get it to run. Well, that's the first one down. Oh man, I wonder what this could be. To be fair though, I play like 6 games in total. I feel like that's me right now. I don't do much anymore. I'd like to play more. But it's either like I don't want to start something or like I'd rather stream it and I never have the energy to stream it. Because right now I feel like a fucking deep, well not deep, what's the, I have no energy. I am not, I don't have the character, the persona to fucking put on a show. I don't know what people are expecting of me. This is not that kind of channel. I'm not that kind of streamer. I was never that streamer. Dude, I'm a person who just turns on a fucking game and plays it. And if I'm feeling up for it, I'll read dialogue. But otherwise, you're just shit out of luck. Sometimes I wish my channel didn't take off. Then I probably wouldn't feel all pressured either. I mean, you can't really feel pressured when you're just streaming to the wall, you know? And I mean, some days I do feel like that. Like there's no one here. But then again, I come back the next day and then there's like a few more views on the channel than where I left it off. So someone's watching this. I don't know why they would. I mean, I can understand if it's like the Wani content or whatever, but sometimes these videos get like what, 20 to 50 views. The wifey ones sometimes can reach 100. But I think we all know why people watch those. I like your streams because they're so low energy. Dude, if I was constantly high energy, I'd off myself. I am not putting on a fucking show. I already feel dead inside. Alright, what the fuck am I missing? There it is. Like, there's very few cases where I become high energy, and that's like, especially during like what, the Wani streams when the story gets good. Like there are probably, you could probably count on your hand the times that I'm high energy. Well, actually no, if you want to count the angry stream, sure, go for it. But that's not because I want to be angry. Things just piss me off and things just happen. But like high energy and being happy, yeah, that's a fucking rarity. I'm sick of these fucking colors, dude. I keep thinking I have a track of them, but I don't. Well, what I'll say is this one's been the worst one so far with finding the numbers. I never try to be high energy because I'll make a fool of myself. That's what I feel like too. But I'm like that out of the door. I feel like a retard. 30, well, not 30, yeah. 23 hours out of the 24 hours, I'd say. Just constant retard mode. I mean, I wasn't always this fucking depressive either. Or sorry, I should coat my language better. I was never this pessimistic. But the culture war and politics and the social climate and all that shit. You can only take so much of that before it just fucking breaks you. And all he says, oh, you could just tune it out. But then there's the saying, politics doesn't, you might not care about politics, but politics sure as fuck cares about you. So you can tune it out as much as you want, it's still going to be fucking knocking down your door. It's a Pandora's box that's once opened, it can never be closed. These fucking numbers, dude. I'm about to just start skipping. Why bother? I hate this picture already. And plus, if I'm not streaming, I'll never stream because I'm gonna hit that point in my life where it's just like, yeah, I'm just fucking done for good. I ain't fucking turning the fucking stream on for nothing anymore. I've been debating that for a while. I don't know. Because it's either you stream or you lose momentum. And absolutely no one fucking watches your shit. Because I've done content creation, well, put that in very loose quotes, on fucking Facebook. I take a year off of that. Forget my channel, or my fucking fan page was even a thing. You go back to it and it absolutely gets no fucking traction. No impressions, nothing. Facebook fucks you out of that shit. And I'm pretty sure YouTube does the same thing. My friend says he's never... I have to get closer to my screen. Oh. My friend says he never looks at the news for mental health reasons. Well, the news will find him anyway. That's the thing. It's either you see it, either you see it on the TV or you see it at your front door. Pick your poison. Sick of these numbers. Can't see jack shit. I've also contemplated just not miking up for my streams. I don't know. But that's the thing with not miking up, because the audience requires engagement. And sometimes I just don't, like, if someone says something that I just don't like, either I shut them down or I just don't fucking say anything. It depends on the person. If it's a new person asking something stupid, they're probably getting banned. I don't know. I try to strike a careful balance between keeping up with the world and not getting totally depressed. It's hard. Like, things were not this way. And yet we're being gaslit like they were always this way. You just weren't woke. I don't know. I hate society, unironically. Yo, the Splatoon 4 trailer go crazy. Don't give Nintendo ideas now. Good riddance to this picture. I like the ones with an actual background. And it's not just the thing you're supposed to paint like the last one. Yeah, those are interesting. You can always tell that there's going to be a lot of detail if it's like 6,000. Like the ones that cost 6,000 to buy. Those are always going to be like full pictures like this. There it is. Very nice. There you go. Bee swarm music. I'm gonna plug the control quick. There we go. And more bee swarm. I'm thinking I might just end it earlier once we're done with the cars. To be honest, I'd rather just be doing this, but listening to a YouTube video or something. I don't mean to sound bad about it, but it's like my brain is just turning completely off. I'd fall asleep if I didn't have any fucking mental engagement. It says we're hour and 10 minutes in pretty much, but it feels like 3 hours, honestly. I feel like I've been melting here for 3 hours. That kind of sucks. Like I said, these drawings were more interesting when it was like left up to mystery of what you would be getting. And having to figure them out. But like I said a million times before, I'll never get the minds of fucking Roblox devs. Some of the most brain-rotted devs out there, really. You playing Hako Life or whatever it's called tomorrow. I want to get the energy to play it because it requires reading, and I've just been a depressed freak for the past few days. Trust me, I want to do it. It just requires the willpower, which I don't really have. I don't know. Probably doesn't help that the music's just dumb, too. Rather just go crawl in bed. I don't know, one of these days, my brain will fix itself. Something in my life will go right. I'll be happy again. But I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon until shit goes right with gaming. I still have that hunch when June comes around, this game's gonna go woke and start throwing pride packs everywhere. And I'm debating if that's just gonna be the case. I'll probably just drop this game altogether. I don't know. My patience has just been running thin in general. And it just sucks when constantly you're being yanked by the chain, left, right, and center. You tend to lose your patience. Your fuse shortens. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. Everything gets woke, everything gets boring, everything gets broken. That's the future, it seems. There's no soul in anything anymore. No passion. I don't know, maybe I'm just a reflection of that world that's happening. Because it sure does fucking feel like it. Sorry if this stream's just been a shit show. It was either 50-50 whether I was doing this, and I guess I made the mistake. I chose wrong. Not like I want to redo these. So I guess the stream's just gonna stay up with the depressive rants, and you know what, I don't care at this point. Well, the video's over. Wow, cool. Just put that on for now. Fuck it. This one's probably the best looking one so far. I shouldn't really say so far because the puzzles only get shorter after this. So it's probably the best one of the pack. Reminds me of the Australian outback. That's a nice picture. I don't think something like this would be AI generated unless it was like doctored afterwards. I wonder if you can like reverse search these images to see if they pop up elsewhere. I mean, not that I'd want this game to be taken down for art theft, but I don't know. The packs are just being pumped out at an alarming rate. So it makes me think something's going on. There we go, done with this one. I didn't want to get... Oh. There we go. Full picture. My bottle was under the floor by accident. It's just one of those fucking days where when you wake up, you know the day's just fucked. Alright, last two. Yeah, we'll save this one definitely for another time. If that ever happens, I don't know. I'm heavily contemplating what I'm going to even be doing. I really want to get my head back on straight, but it's like so many... you could fight all you want for happiness, but if life does not want to give you it, there's just no fighting it. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. I don't want to be depressed. But it's like, you can only take so much bullshit before it's like, nothing's gonna change. This is just my life now. And I know things can be worse, but it's like I just want that bone, you know? Just throw me a bone. Because it's just been on a roll with bullshittery for the past few, and you just get sick of it. Like just today, I forgot to cancel an appointment, so now I'm really flipping a coin whether my appointment gets canceled or if I'm going to be fucking paying a fine, which is great because I don't want to go to it because I've waited so long that the problem I don't have the problem anymore. Oh man, I could go on a rant about fucking doctors and clinics and all that shit. Like they put me out for like 7 months for this fucking appointment that's coming up. Which is honestly more disrespectful than me just fucking bailing out, but whatever. It's always the customer's fault. Always the patient's fault. Doctors can do no wrong. The dancing TikTok nurses can do no wrong. But suddenly, you're the bad guy when you miss an appointment. You're the bad guy when they can't fucking get you, priority access or whatever. So this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Too bad. This is not a Wendy's drive-thru. This is my stream. This is my stream and I get to choose the mental illness. Oh no. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll come back, maybe I'll stay away. Who knows? Wake me up when gaming gets better. How about that? Wake me up when there's more Wani content that's not fan mods. Or at least not retarded fan mods. Because I knew, like, I know I brought this up, like, once. But, let me turn this down on my end so I can think. I've said it before that Wani was one of the biggest games I've been waiting for. And after that, I was just gonna cruise and whatever happens, happens. And I guess whatever's happening is happening right now. Nothing's gotten good since, so... And it has nothing to do with, like, the following I've gained. Like, I've come to those terms way before. Like, I was holding out for Wani, and now that that's said and done, what is there really to look forward to? Gaming fucking sucks. Life sucks. Been on a Wani Fang sub, and some people have been cooking. What do you mean? For their mods? Like, I played the Snoot Jam stuff, and there was some okay mods, yeah, but... I don't know, some of them were kind of dumb, too. I think that's just going to be the channel from now on. Whenever there's Wani, Snoot, or just Caveman on content. Something that's just worth not getting mad about, you know? I mean, I love this game. I don't think the channel loves it. But I do this because, like, if I don't, YouTube's just gonna fucking shadow ban me for just not being active. I've seen it before firsthand. I'm surprised none of the familiar faces showed up either. Usually these streams are always guaranteed with like Robert and Ramon. Which is funny. They just say hi and then that's it. I think when I do Wani streams, I think I'm just gonna not look at chat. I don't know. I need to figure myself out before coming back to this shit. Roach King on the sub has been making a fan game looking real good. Like, what fan game? There's so many fan games out there. There's remakes, there's animations. And honestly, if it's not coming from Caveman on, I really don't keep tabs on it. Every one of these things wishes they were Snoop Game. But none of them have had the same impact. They won't have the same impact. Like, we just went through Coda, and that definitely did not have the same impact as Snoop Game. Granted, it's not a finished game. But what was there? It wasn't Snoop Game. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is not a car. This is not a car. It's a vehicle. It's not a car. Oh, this is definitely not a car. I should have just said vehicles. But whatever, I'm not a Roblox dev. It's a new game with the typical Snoop Game formula, but with a whole new roster of characters. You should check it out sometime. Well, if you're on the Discord, you should just post it. Discord's been fucking me in the ass. Can't post images or anything. You sure you're not confusing that with Gilded? Gilded used to do that. I don't think I've ever had problems with Discord. I've had problems with how it operates. From like the higher ups and the spying and all that. As far as I know, Discord's functioned decently. Why is there a random hole in here? Roach said the demo should come out sometime next month, so super excited for that. Well, you're gonna have to show me where that is or whatever. Maybe I'll check it out. And it's done. Totally a car. I haven't made any since a few days ago, so I'm wondering if they're going fully into color by number 2, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break. Like, I don't know how long of a break. It could be a few days, could be a week or two, I don't know. I need to get myself in check, find out what makes me happy again, and not be such a fucking depressive piece of shit. So whenever that is, if it's ever a thing. So either have a nice day if I'm coming back, or have a nice life if I don't.